Righto. Welcome back to Barnes Adventures. Now, today I've got some news from the waters of Tasmania. Back in March, Mum caught a marlin, and today this fish is particularly interesting because yesterday we were informed via Facebook that for the first time ever, a striped marlin has been caught in Tasmanian waters by a female. Vanessa Barnes, my mum, caught the fish the day after the fishing competition that we had entered in and competed in. And yes, of course, she caught it the day after. Now, if you haven't seen that video, please click the link in the description, or maybe I can figure out a way to put it up here somewhere. Not only is Mum the first female angler to catch a striped marlin in Tasmania, because it was the first one ever caught, it's also the heaviest one ever caught, which is sort of two records, but is one record as itself. The fish was 87.6 kilos on the weigh scales. Now, let's sort of put that into perspective a little bit. Now, striped marlin are caught commonly all through New South Wales in the warmer waters right up to Queensland, but this record officially proves that Tasmania is on the map when it comes to big game fishing. It was a grueling fight that lasted over 2.5 hours, but Vanessa did manage to land the fish, and thanks to the confirmation from the Tasmanian Game Fishing Association, the catch is now officially in the record books. Now, here is the Facebook post with all the information. On behalf of the TGFA President, Jim Robertson, TGFA Vice President Shane Cube, TGFA Secretary John Edwards and TGFA Recorder myself, we would like to congratulate the following angler and crew on the granting of their record. Vanessa Barnes and Jason McGivern was the St Helens Game Fishing Club president, and he weighed it, and Melissa McGivern, his wife, done all the paperwork. Dad was the other crew member on the boat. Well done to the angler and crew on their capture, which is also the first ever striped marlin record granted in Tasmania to a female angler. Cheers. Now, here's some stats about the record. Obviously, it was striped marlin caught in Tasmania by a female in salt water, obviously. The line class was 24, Vanessa Barnes, 87.6 kilos at St Helens on the 10th of March this year. Now, about a week after the catch, Mum was invited onto the ABC Hobart breakfast show with Rick Goddard to share her version of events, I suppose.
Imagine you opened your dating app to see someone holding a giant marlin. Vanessa Barnes caught potentially a record-breaking marlin off St Helens on Monday in a fishing competition. Hi, Vanessa.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Are there lots of other women out chasing the big marlin?
I'd certainly like to hope so, but over the weekend it was just myself and another female competitor.
What got you into big fish?
We have just purchased a bigger boat, and we have a love of fishing, so the opportunity presented itself over the weekend. So yeah, we entered the Independent Oil St Helens Game Fishing Club Classic for Saturday and Sunday, and not any luck for us. There were several hookups for other boats, but I landed mine on the Monday, which was after the competition had finished.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's okay.
Why is this fish potentially record-breaking, and what's unique about your achievement hauling it in?
Yeah, no other female has landed a striped marlin in Tasmania.
That's massive. So you're the first
pending.
woman to land the marlin. Pending?
Yes.
0438929936, all the women out there who've landed a marlin. What did it weigh?
It was 87.6 kilos.
Oh, wow. How long did you have to fight it, Vanessa?
It was roughly 2 hours and 20 minutes.
You're listening to Vanessa Barnes, a recreational fisher who, pending, may be the first female to have pulled a marlin, a striped marlin, might also be record-breaking, Vanessa, because of its size?
Yes, yeah.
As the biggest pulled by a woman or the biggest marlin pulled in Tassie?
No, pulled by a woman.
Yeah, okay. And who's in charge of policing that record?
That is the St Helens Game Fishing Club. Can I also just mention that the line and the lure and so forth, all the paperwork is filled out, that heads down to Hobart for all the lines and things to be tested. And then that goes to Western Australia where more testing is taken out, and then the pending record is announced once all the testing has been finalised.
Why do they have to test the lines?
Just for breakage points, I believe, just so it's all within the guidelines of the records.
Well, Vanessa, we will wait with bated breath to see if that record is verified. Great to talk to you this morning.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Cheers. Vanessa Barnes there.
Thank you very much for watching, and subscribe. In about 2 weeks' time, there will be a video out from the game fishing competition we are entered in next weekend. Hopefully the weather's really nice for that one. That is a tuna fishing competition. But until then, subscribe, because there's a whole 172 Barnes Adventures videos waiting for you to watch.